Every single one of us does it. It's not exactly polite dinner conversation, but it's an undeniable, essential part of life. And over your lifetime, the average person eliminates roughly 25,000 pounds of cumulative waste. Think about that. That's the equivalent of the weight of an average school bus. And most of the time, that waste is brown. But why? When you're loading up on vibrant berries, leafy green salads, even those artificially colored cereals, why does it almost always come out in shades of brown? What secret alchemy is happening inside your gut? And what if the color and texture of what you flush away are actually a deep, encrypted message from your own body? What if the color of your poop is your body's secret language? And what if, by learning to understand it, you could uncover far more about your internal world than you ever imagined? Let's embark on a remarkable journey, following a single bite of that beautiful, rainbowy salad. First, your teeth and saliva begin the breakdown, turning solid food into a lubricated mash. Each mouthful slides down your esophagus, pushed by rhythmic muscle contractions heading straight for your stomach. Once there, the real transformation begins. Your stomach, already churning with anticipation, mixes that food with clear hydrochloric acid and enzyme-packed digestive juices. It's like a hidden chemical lab designed to further break down everything you've consumed. After a good churn, this partially digested mix, now called chyme, slowly trickles into your small intestine. Here, your pancreas releases another clear fluid loaded with even more enzymes. These microscopic workers are incredibly efficient, breaking down carbohydrates into simple sugars and proteins into amino acids. But a crucial player in the color story also enters the scene: bile, sent in by your liver. This fluid is naturally yellow-green. It's packed with salts that work like dish soap, separating fats so even more enzymes can transform them into smaller units ready for absorption into your bloodstream by specific intestinal cells. Now, about that color. Bile gets its yellow-green hue from a compound called bilirubin. Bilirubin is produced when your body breaks down old hemoglobin, the protein that helps your red blood cells carry oxygen. So by the time your food has traveled through the stomach and small intestine, getting loaded with bile, it's gone from a rainbow medley to a greenish-yellow liquid. But the transformation isn't quite complete. This greenish-yellow concoction then flows into your large intestine. And here's where the magic happens, courtesy of trillions of tiny, unseen helpers, your gut microbes. These microscopic residents get to work, breaking down that bilirubin even further, transforming it into a compound called stercobilin. This remarkable compound is brown, and it's precisely what gives your stool its classic, recognizable color. The large intestine then efficiently absorbs any excess water, and that semi-solid brown mass is soon ready for its grand exit. It's an intricate, hidden choreography playing out deep inside you day after day. But of course, it doesn't always go by the book. Our bodies sometimes struggle to process certain pigments. Take red beets, for instance. They're packed with betadines, large, vibrantly colored molecules that your body only absorbs about half the time. The result? A startlingly red-tinged waste. Or perhaps you had a particularly vibrant green smoothie or an excess of blue-colored sports drinks. Loading up on any one kind of intensely colored food can overwhelm your body's usual color filtering system, resulting in unexpected hues. And then there are medications. Certain remedies for an upset stomach, like those containing bismuth, can react with sulfur in your digestive tract to form bismuth sulfide. This chemical reaction turns your poop a surprising, almost alarming pitch black. Thankfully, none of these specific color shifts, from foods or common medications, are usually cause for concern. They're just a fascinating glimpse into how your internal world interacts with everything you consume. However, some changes in the characteristics of what you see in the bowl can be important signals indicating something isn't quite right. Ideally, your poop should be brown, semi-soft, sausage-shaped, and easy to pass. Think of it as a perfect type 3 or 4 on the Bristol stool chart. Constipation, especially when your stool looks like separate hard lumps, can signal dehydration, insufficient fiber, or another digestive disruption. It can feel like your body's trying to pass pebbles. And diarrhea, particularly if it's greenish, might mean your digestive contents traversed your system too quickly for bacteria to properly transform bilirubin into stercobilin. This could be due to food intolerances, infections, or inflammatory conditions, like a runaway train through your gut. Yellow, foul-smelling floating poops can indicate your pancreas isn't producing all the digestive enzymes needed to break down fats in the small intestine. It's like your internal chemical plant isn't running at full capacity, leaving a greasy film. Pale, clay-colored stool may appear when bile isn't entering the small intestine, suggesting a problem with your liver, gallbladder, or pancreas. It's as if your body forgot to add the color. And finally, red or black stool can be the most serious signal. Red, unless you've just eaten beets, could indicate bleeding in your lower digestive tract. Black, especially if it looks like coffee grounds, can point to bleeding higher up. These are stark, unignorable messages from your body. Considering how easily small changes in diet and lifestyle can cause big shifts in your bowel movements, a couple of days of colorful poop, constipation, or diarrhea are generally benign. Your body's incredibly adaptive, constantly adjusting and responding to external influences. But it's absolutely worth monitoring the situation if things don't return to normal within a week. In those scenarios, it's a smart move to get a doctor on the case. Persistent issues like blood in your stool, discomfort, ongoing constipation, chronic diarrhea, pencil-thin poops, or a feeling of incomplete relief after bowel movements can all indicate more serious digestive issues. These include blockages, inflammation, bowel diseases, and yes, even cancers. Your gut health will only benefit from early intervention, so please don't be afraid to take to the toilet, face your feces, and examine your excrement. There's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of, but there's a whole lot to learn about the colorful, hidden choreography going on inside you. Your body is constantly sending you signals, and learning to recognize them is a powerful step towards understanding yourself and maintaining your health. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you understand your body a little better, please give it a like. And for more fascinating insights into the mysteries of the world, be sure to subscribe to the channel.